How's it? Is we're doing the daily challenge for the 27th of November. Yesterday on the daily, we ended up 138th worldwide, which is a little surprising to me considering we were like relatively high on the leaderboards when we finished. And I mean, I guess the determining factor was really we missed out on boss rush, and that's a lot of points. We have a D6 with a 2 room charge? Am I dreaming right now, or has it just been that long since I've had the D6 that I don't know what it does anymore? I'm a little confused by the homing tiers on what's it called? It's like Blue Baby Soul or something. Oh, okay, so it changes every time we use it. Oh, okay, yeah, it's Blue Baby Soul. I didn't know it had homing tiers. That's pretty cool though. We got Little Horn, we got this weird dice that keeps changing every time we use it. Shouldn't have used it before. Definitely should have tried to use the reroll on it, but I didn't know it was gonna change. I thought maybe it was like a special... It was a special item it was a special D6 they made just specifically for the daily or something. I don't really know. I don't know, but the Little Horn is doing a pretty good job at dealing with the Ragman's head, at least, making our life a little bit easier. I don't know if I want to reroll this run at the moment, because I mean, Little Horn is incredible. I mean, the science shots just... I mean, they basically just insta-kill most small enemies, and they also pierce, so you just insta-kill a bunch of small enemies and a bunch of smaller enemies all in like a line as well, all the enemies you hit. So yeah, I think honestly it doesn't seem like a good idea to reroll it. We'll see if we find a good time to reroll later on, but I'm pretty happy with how things are at the moment, so I don't know if we want to use the dice. But what if we reroll and it gives us something insane, dude? That's also the other possibility. What if we reroll and it gets like brimstone or something? But what are the odds of that? I mean, how many items are even in the Binding of Isaac at this point? I don't know. No idea how many items are in the Binding of Isaac, so I can't tell you. What's in our item room? Daddy Longlegs, just more and more reasons not to reroll our run. Maybe we should have rerolled before picking up Daddy Longlegs, but dude, Daddy Longlegs is incredible. Daddy Longlegs is so good, but I also didn't want to get rid of Little Horn, as I already said, so yeah, I really don't know. Really do not know. We're eating today. We're going up to the lamb fight, I think. And yeah, so we gotta... I didn't think that fire would hurt me. I don't know why, but for some reason I thought that we created that fire, forgetting that we don't have anything that creates fires. little bit of a brain fart that happened right there. Let's get that under control. Maybe just like a little check that maybe we... Just like a little reminder that we do make mistakes a lot. So we should be a little bit more careful of it, a little bit more mindful. I think we got a nice little attack fly going now, just like another familiar that could add a bit of damage in the right circumstances, but not the hugest pickup. But I mean, so far this is all like Daddy Longlegs and science tiers show. Like it's just incredible combination. A lot of damage. Daddy Longlegs really good against normal enemies and really good against our boss fights too, so very happy to have it. The Little Horn shots, I mean, what can I say? They just do a bunch of damage. What else could you ask for? And there you go. That's what Daddy Longlegs can do for you. Just a bunch of damage to this Little Horn right here. Now that I realize that the boss's name is Little Horn, it can't be that the item is also Little Horn, right? The item must have a different name. Shot speed and damage up, dude. I don't want this D4, get it out of here. And now we're just getting even stronger with Little Brimstone and the Pact, or the Mark, and we're just going down. This is a strong run already. A lot of damage, good familiars. Let's see if we can get like a BFF pickup or something like that. Get little brimstone charged, and he'll take care of those enemies for me, so I don't have to worry about them too much. Another puberty pill. I mean, one pill closer to becoming an adult finally, at the age of 23. And we'll see what we have in our next room. Just a bunch of flies and spiders on the wall. They don't bother me too much. I would like to go into the curse room, but I don't know if we can really justify it with how much HP we have at the moment. If we get a little bit more HP, I think we'll be able to justify it though. Just need a key, Helgala's rune. If we find tinted rock or something, it's gonna be nice to use it there just for some, so we don't have to spend a bomb, but it's not the biggest pickup. Bloody Penny, while being somewhat interesting, isn't really gonna... I don't know if it's better than having our great little familiar that floats around with homing shots. Here's a great opportunity for the Hagalaz rune, just for the Spirit Heart. Essentially the same as getting... Yeah, it's essentially the same as getting a Tinted Rock, since that's sort of what your expected payout is with a Tinted Rock. And we'll go check what we got in our item room. Could go check our shop first, but I mean, the only thing we'd like buy from our shop is a key, probably, so... Tech 0.5, I love. I mean, it's just really good. This is just an incredible run right now. Tech 0.5, probably one of the better techs, or underrated techs in my opinion. It's not like it changes things too much, but it's just like, it's just added damage. Other techs, you know, they change the way you actually shoot. They make it so that your normal tiers turn into lasers. Tech 0.5, no, it works a little bit different. It just sort of adds more damage on top of what you already got going, so it's like an objective positive. Still, maybe rather have a Tech X or something, but I mean, even Tech X does change the way you gotta like fight, so I'm very happy about Tech 0.5. It's, in my opinion, like it's the only tech that's like always an objective positive. Other techs, while I will admit that in the vast majority of situations they are a huge positive. Tech 2, not so much really, because it reduces your damage while you get that lingering, or not lingering, but constant laser shooting out of your face. But I don't know, dude. We got the Dark One fight now. He's not gonna be living for very long. Daddy Longlegs combined with Little Brim and our damage, just making sure we're within speed ball for the speed and shot speed. Great stuff. I would actually like Krampus's head right now. We are looking for a replacement space for item, and there we go. Krampus head is incredible for just, I mean, it's just good to use on bosses, good to use on big rooms if we can justify it. We don't even need to shoot the poops, we can just shoot that dude. And then we get out of here. And yeah, just a bunch of poops on this room. I mean, literally just a lot of poop on this room. Freaking hate these silkworms, man. I just don't like enemies that chase you down, or enemies that... My least favorite kind of enemies are enemies that chase you down, or enemies that shoot after they die. They're just the most frustrating. It's like, I already killed you. You don't gotta be taking cheap shots at me now. Just accept your death already. If we got like, I was considering blowing up the like vanity cupboard here, whatever, the makeup table. I don't know what you call that stuff, man. The mirrored thing did even more familiars. I would love a BFF pickup, so I'm gonna try and explore the rest of this floor just to get some money going. Hopefully we can get BFF in the shop at some point. I don't know if we'll make it work on this floor, but that'd be pretty sick. I mean, we're not gonna get into our shop on this floor, so maybe not. Just watch out that the mushroom doesn't doesn't fart on you, and we can go... Probably just go down to our next floor, unless the secret room is next to our shop. But I hate these rooms, because it's so hard to judge where the secret room would be. I always mess it up. Yeah, I always mess that one up. I was only willing to try 2 bombs, otherwise I feel like we're just throwing resources away for something that might not even happen. 2 bombs, not too heavy of a spend, but you know, at least we did try. And we've dealt with this area. Let's deal with these guys. Forget sometimes that those enemies do linger a little bit after you kill them. And here's a good opportunity to get some keys at least. Did we pick up a scent that I didn't even see there? I don't know. It felt like I picked up a consumable down there in the bottom right corner, but I didn't see it, so I have no idea. Really? Two hosts and just a half heart from the chest. Wow, like probably the worst bomb usage in history. D20 is really good on dailies. I think it's really good on dailies, so I think it's worth taking. I mean, we can reroll that into a chest, but we can't even open the chest, so maybe not the wisest decision. Let's go back, reroll again. Death card and half a red heart, not too good. Death card's alright, but the half red heart not really helping too much. Thanks for the key. We'll use the death card here. I know I said Krampus' head is good, and while Krampus' head is pretty good, I think the D20 is a little bit more interesting for use on the dailies. Being able to manipulate consumables a bit better can allow us to manipulate our score, and honestly I'd rather have the ability to fly. So we're sort of playing active item musical chairs at the moment. Thanks for the key. Feel bad about using a bomb to get those consumables, but we couldn't have known beforehand. We're gonna just explore this floor a little bit. We still got a lot of time before we need to get into the mom fight, and that's on our next floor, so we do have some justification for exploring the rest of this floor at least. And this is the first curse room where I'm like, yeah, I'll try it, because we do have the ability to fly, so it's sort of half price. And yeah, I know you can't leave like that and not take damage, but it's always worth trying, right? Especially when there's a battery charge right outside. It's like your brain's like, yeah, I know this doesn't work, but like, I'm still gonna try. And that's probably a good room. That's probably a room that's worth doing. Four golden chests. We can see what we get there. Frickin' troll bombs. These guys didn't even see the one at the bottom of the screen. A little bit of a disappointing payout here, it's gotta be said. Justice card at least should give us a key back. But yeah, a little bit disappointing the payout we got from these golden chests, but at least we do get the points for completing the combat room there. And I think we're just gonna go down to our next floor, maybe see quickly in our shop what's for sale. Not like we don't really have the money to afford anything though, but I would love it if we could. This could be a secret room. It was a little unlikely, but if it was, it would have been pretty sick. I don't know if I want to explore the entirety of the floor looking for the secret room. This one should be the secret room, but some money? No, just a bunch of red hearts that we can't use, and we're just gonna... Oh, dude, D20? It's not charged. It's not charged, but if we buy a battery charge in the shop, we can go and reroll all of those red hearts into hopefully useful things. Useful consumables, and it will keep the pony going forward. The Gauze rune, pretty decent. Unfortunately, I think we opened the wrong one there. think we opened the wrong golden chest. The other one maybe had something better, but I mean, we couldn't have known beforehand, so maybe just a little bit of bad luck on that one. I had a 50-50 chance. I don't know what was in the other one. The other one could have also been bad, who knows. But stem cells when we only have one red heart doesn't seem all too good. I did not realize we had Curse of the Maze on this floor. You telling me he popped up literally on top of me? Not sure what I could have done against that. Except for not be standing there, I guess, but how was I meant to know he would pop up exactly on top of me? Didn't feel like there was much of a chance to get out of the way. I mean, right now we're doing pretty well. I mean, 13 minutes and 39 seconds in. About to fight Mom. Going well. It's going pretty well, but I do feel like maybe we're missing out on something that's gonna give us a nice score bonus. I don't know, did we take the time to explore really on the earlier floors? I thought we did. I feel like we've reached the point in the daily where they're gonna stop giving us items. And they're just gonna keep giving us active items now. Like it seems like what our last 4 items that's been like granted to us were all active items. And you know, I feel like we do have the best of the bunch, because this one does give us the ability to fly at least. I forget what no does. I forget what no does. I don't remember what it does. I'm trying to remember. We'll see though. Maybe we can work it out as we go. Thanks for the eternal heart. Oh dude, this is our mom fight. I shouldn't have come in here yet. We were so early in on the run, I thought there's no way this is our mom fight. But I already told myself, literally as we're going down, literally as we're approaching them, I'm like, yeah, we're already going into our mom fight. Just part of me couldn't believe it. And that part of me forced us into this door. No, not gonna hit me like that. I refuse to be hit like that. And Abaddon is incredible. Damage, fear shot, bunch of stuff. So this is an interesting choice. I think we go for Cricket's body, but Mom's contact would be really cool too. I mean, honestly, I feel like you have an argument for any one of those 3 items. I didn't know what the top right one does. That's the only reason I didn't consider that one. But I knew all the rest of the options were really good. Let's try to kill the Haunt before he creates too many spiders on this room for us to deal with. Also, maybe if we kill him first, we'll get this Famine to drop some Spirit Hearts for us. Thank you, Famine. Not a fan of the number of scythes being thrown my direction. But we managed to dodge all of them. I was gonna say most of them, but we did actually dodge all of them. And I'm gonna kill you first so you stop spawning things and ruining my day. There's gotta be like a pin or something. Yeah, it's you. It's not pin, but it sort of falls into the or something category in my opinion. And must be the Forsaken on the other side. Yep, it is the Forsaken. He should be... He'll be Forsaken this mortal plane in like a couple of seconds, hopefully. Took longer than I was expecting, but he is dead, so that's all that matters. And Little Brimstone's doing a good job of just dealing damage to all the enemies across the room as we start out. The pony active, not usually very good, but at least we're getting some use out of it. I mean, it doesn't do the most damage, but the pony, I'm mostly having it for the ability to fly, not really for its active ability. But I mean, we'll probably get a way of getting an active ability a bit later on. And I don't want to pick up that Eternal Heart right now because it's gonna ruin the permanent negative effect that we have right now. Okay. I thought we got behind the rock. He got me in just the right window. I overcommitted, was a little bit greedy, tried to get some more damage in when I should have just stayed a little bit safer, and he punished me for it. Can't be mad at him, basically all my own fault. Don't like these little mini Gerties all over the place. They're a little bit hard to keep track of. The hollow, it's a little annoying. Well, whilst also fighting Brownie. Individually, the hollow, pretty easy boss, but whilst also having to deal with Brownie and with all of the bomb flies being spawned, it's creating a very difficult situation all across this room. Just too many enemies all over. Pretty hard to see with all the blood on the ground. Blood and pus and viscera, and seems like a little bit of piss too. Get these gurglings out of here. Didn't even notice War go across the top of the screen until he was past, so maybe a little bit lucky not to get hit right there. And dude, why do we have so many Eternal Hearts all over this room? There's 3 Eternal Hearts here. It's 2 HP upgrades for us. We're not done yet? I sort of can't believe that Brimstone laser didn't hit us. And by sort of, I mean I just can't believe it at all. I thought I was in the laser. But apparently we were like just below it. I don't know what caused that. A little bit weird in my opinion. Oh, yeah, probably, yep, that man, the bloat, over on the other side of the screen, hitting me with the Kobe laser from downtown. But we should be getting close to the end of boss rush now. We're dealing with it pretty quickly. We're also gonna be doing Hush on this one, by the way. Definitely strong enough to kill Hush. Definitely the type of run where the Hush fight is possible too. Not that we do a lot of damage, but we do just have like a lot of like supplementary damage and stuff. I mean, Daddy Longlegs is a huge help. Little Brimstone is a huge help. Common Cold for some poison damage. I am a fan. We'll take the Golden Heart. We'll take Common Cold, and we'll get down to the next floor. Take a sip of water. But we still got a lot of run left to go. We still got a lot of challenges we need to overcome on this run. So don't get too cocky just yet. Don't get too confident just because you did a decent job on the boss rush fight. Doesn't mean you're gonna do a great job on Hush. Sorry, my leg is just itchy. Gotta give it a quick scratch. There we go. Yeah, no, because I don't know if I told you about, if I said this on the channel before in one of the dailies before or something, but we like tried moving into like a apartment earlier this week, and not an apartment, more like a little mini house. It's my uncle's place. The details don't matter too much, but essentially we like try to move in there. And while like sorting out and like sorting the Wi-Fi out and stuff, I was like kneeling down, and I looked down. I'm like, dude, I feel something like crawling all over my legs, and you know the moment that happens, you're like, oh no, what's gonna happen now? I'm like sorting out the Wi-Fi, and I'm getting, and I just feel like something like on my legs, and I'm just like, this is like really weird. And the moment I look down, just my legs are covered in fleas, dude. Just absolutely covered in fleas, and we start like going through the whole place to see what's going on like everywhere, and it's just every room you walk into is just fleas like covering your legs. And they just don't leave you alone. And I mean, if you know fleas, you can't really like kill them because they're like rubbery to allow for expansion as they suck your blood. So they're not very easy to kill. We'll pick up both of these just so we get the negative going on permanently. But anyway, yeah, we couldn't stay there because obviously not gonna stay somewhere with like a huge flea infestation, and even the bedrooms were like had a bunch of fleas on them and stuff. So it's just like, you know, nah, we'll leave. Move back to Stellenbosch. It's not as nice here. The smaller apartment and Wi-Fi is the biggest problem. Really, it's just slow internet is so frustrating, and I don't know, just things don't really work properly and stuff. It's just not as nice, you know? It's just not as nice. But anyway, like I realized like a couple of days after I looked down on my legs and it's just flea bites now. Like all over my ankles and like somewhat like running up my shins. It's just full of flea bites and it's getting itchy. I got a couple in like other parts of my body too, like I think got like some like higher up, like around my hips areas and stuff, but you know, it's not ideal. I didn't even think about it, but Dev's List is really good on dailies for extra consumables. I don't know what bag lunch does. I wonder what it is. Yeah, me too, dude. So yeah, my legs are kind of itchy, and like last night I like woke up a couple of times because like the itchiness was getting to me and stuff. But just looking if there's any tinted rocks quickly. Yep, there's one. Just trade a bomb for 2 bombs. I would have preferred a Spirit Heart, but I mean a positive net trade is also not bad. Good return on investment. That's how you do stonks. But you know, I'd like a little bit more HP. I think we could take a lot of damage against Hush. Having as much HP as possible would go a long way to making the Hush dream more of a reality. Is this Utero 1? No, it's Utero 2. Oh, that's a Forget-Me-Not. We could do it actually. Could definitely do it. I think we could definitely get the. Could definitely kill the boss, get whatever item we're gonna get, and then like try and get back in there and kill him as quickly as possible. Does the Hush door go away if you do a Forget-Me-Not? I hope the Hush door like opens up again once you like if you beat it in under half an hour, you know? Bad damage, bad damage. Bad damage, but we're okay. One hit against Mom's Heart is not the end of the world. Just try to squeeze in between the tears. Try to squeeze in between the tears. Takes a little bit of a softer touch. Do not go into the Void Portal. It's not good for you. The Void Portal is not conducive to a good daily score. It doesn't give you any points. And we'll go and we'll use this Forget-Me-Not, this 5 dice room, and hopefully that means we do still get into the... Hopefully it does mean we still get into the Hush fight. I really hope it doesn't block out the Hush fight. That would be sort of a disaster and make it a bad decision, but I mean if it does lock us out of Hush, at least we learn something, you know? At least we learn something out of the experience, and that's sometimes all you can really ask for. Sometimes the best you can do is just make the mistake and learn something out of it. Just make sure that once you learn from it, you don't make the same mistake again. But I mean, there's a lot of mistakes to be made in Isaac, and some of them you're gonna have to make a couple of times for it to really set in. No tinted rocks there. At least I don't think there were any. So I know we should maybe be trying to do Death's List a little bit more, but from honestly, I really thought we dodged that one. Ooh, that's a spicy shot. And we should get the Death's List reward there. Child Leash actually pretty good in this instant, just for keeping our familiars closer to us, so they're more likely to be hitting the enemies we're trying to be hitting. So it's a Tinted Rock up here with the exact same payout as the last one. Also the exact same like room layout of the exact same Tinted Rock in the exact same place. Just getting a heavy sense of deja vu on that one right there. And we should be getting close to our boss fight at some point now. Feel like we gotta be close to finding it. Also hoping we are. We got tons of time still though. And that should get the Tinted Rock for us. Thanks for the Spirit Heart Wrath. I mean, this man came in with the goal of trying to kill us and instead just gave us beautiful HP. Oh, I thought this was a room we already killed. I was not ready to fight this room. Pay attention, dude. Pay attention. The information you need is all in front of you. It's all your own fault for not paying attention. That was bad. Bad damage. Should not be getting hit like that. I took that as Curse of the Maze hinting that I was going the wrong way, so we'll see the other way. And you know, Curse of the Maze, thank you for helping me out there. You set me straight. I was going down the right path, and you let me know this is the wrong path. You should take the other path, and I thank you a lot for that. So this is the second time we're fighting Mom's Heart. Do we get points for killing Mom's Heart? Twice? It did seem like it, and the Hush Door is still here, so it was not a mistake doing the Forget Me Not. I think we definitely gained points out of doing the floor again, and Curse of the Blind is a little stinky right now. Oh, we'll take it. We'll take it. Bob's Brain, not the best. Fate, at least we got Flight now, so if we get another active item, we can... The Wafer is huge. If we get another active item, we can replace it. Magic Mush is even huger. Very lucky we went for that side, and we'll buy this Champion Belt thanks to the damage upgrade. We'll buy the Spirit Heart, buy the Hero Font card. Buy a key, why not? And let's blow up this guy just for good measure. So I mean, overall we gained Fate, Flight Eternal, we gained Bob's Brain, we gained the Wafer, we gained Magic Mush and Champion's Belt. It's incredible. I feel like we got lucky there. We picked the right options. I mean, Bob's Brain and Fate Eternal, you didn't really have a choice. Those are just the items in the golden chest. But I mean, Bob's Brain, while not being incredible, at least it's not awful. Just means we gotta be a little bit more wary and a little bit more aware of what we're doing. So I mean, it's terrible for me. Terrible for me, because now I've gotta start like actually using my brain a little bit. Oh no. What a disaster, dude. Who knew I'd actually have to use my brain while playing The Binding of Isaac? Just couldn't ask for a worse situation. We'll bomb this dude? No, he threw my bomb out of the way, or I think I actually threw my bomb out of the way with Cricket's body. Just make sure we're dodging. Focus more on dodging than shooting. Just shoot in his general direction and make sure you make the dodges you need to make. Scary situation there. We sort of ran away from the one window that we were supposed to go through to dodge that attack, but we created a new window. You know, when one window is closed, you gotta find a new one. This is a bit of a mind frick. That's not the word I wanted to say. You know what word I wanted to say, but I refuse to play by your rules. And this attack, I freaking hate. I hate the Transcendent Tears attack, dude. It's so hard to actually see where they are. But we didn't get hit. We still haven't been hit on this Hush fight, but you know, that could all change like any moment. And if I'm wondering why I didn't play a self-sacrifice room to get the key pieces is because, if I remember correctly, when you go down all the way to the land fight or to the blue baby fight to like the chest or the dark room, you don't actually have a door for the Mega Satan fight. The door just does not exist. The limit does not exist. It's an error 404. The door cannot be found. And Hush is dead. Great Hush fight. I don't want to pat myself on the back too much, but you know what? That was a very good Hush fight, and I'm sort of proud of the way that went. 31 minutes in on Shoal. Relatively early on to be on the Shoal floor. But you know, it's going well. This daily is going well. I don't know if we're doing better than the average person. It's still early on, so we'll probably have a high ranking. Considering we got this far, and when I looked at the rankings earlier, it did seem like most people did die, but you know, it's only like an hour into the... It's only an hour into the daily existing, and people... I mean... I started it half an hour ago, so that was like 20 minutes into it existing, which means people probably didn't... People who were gonna complete the run probably didn't complete the run yet, even if they started when it immediately came out, so... A little bit of a deceptive leaderboard. But that man that died first and got the first place on the leaderboard for the briefest of moments, he must be feeling like he's on the top of the world for a little bit. I mean, he technically was. But he's probably not going to be staying there for very long. I mean, I think we've already beaten the score of everybody on the leaderboard that I saw. Not saying it as a brag, just more like a question mark. It's just like asking myself, really. Like I don't really remember what their scores were like. But considering we've made it this far, I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good about my chances of getting a not an insane position on the leaderboards. Maybe not like 17th like we got twice in a row, but I maybe think like a 30th. I'm predicting like a 30th on this one. It's going down every time we get hit though. Now? Pretty good timing. Could have been a little bit earlier so that it's like perfect timing, but I mean it's still pretty good. But we always gotta aim for perfection. Even if we fall short, we're gonna be pretty damn close to it, you know? Set your goals high, that way even if you fall short, you're getting as close to it as possible. You're doing your best. Let's go down to the next floor. I think the Eternal Heart should give us points. That's why I took it. Yeah, there's no... Yeah, so as you can see, there is no door for the Mega Satan fight. So yeah, that's why we didn't play the self-sacrifice rooms. Watch out for the brimstone lasers! Oh! Was not expecting them to shoot out brimstone lasers that early on. The Teratoma fight's pretty easy when you have Guppies. I mean, not Guppy, when you have Crooked's body for the split shot. Okay, one Gush is down. It is Gush. No, it's not Gush. What's his name? Is it Gish? It's something like that. I don't know. It's like a 4-letter word that starts with a G. A G. Sounds like I'm talking about like some sort of swear word, but no, not in this case. Mr. Mega, thanks for the bombs. I still don't know what these are. Still don't know what that's meant to be. I think maybe my theory is that if you get the shovel there, and you dig a hole on each one of those things, something might happen, but it's literally just a theory. A game theory. I mean, literally is a game theory. Pretty proud of my reference game on that one. Thanks for the Eternal Heart. That's just like another hit in case we take a bunch of damage, but shouldn't happen. Why are we carrying this Perfra rune around? I don't know. What if we get like a chest and we want to re-roll it or something? It's not like we're getting too many chests, bro. Not like we're getting all that many items. Don't really want that diaper. And Mask of Infamy, pretty easy kill. Well, we need to go back that way anyway, so we'll go back for the bomb. Don't worry. Don't worry, I'll go back for the bomb. And dude, we're doing really good stuff. I mean, Sister Viz just died in no time flat. Take the pill, it's a Horf. I can't see which one we're supposed to kill first. Their head is off the top of the screen, so I didn't know. I think we guessed wrong. Use diaper. Apparently we do stink. Just stay out of the way. Just stay out of the way while that resolves itself. Gotta kill this wretched first, and then this one, and we should get a reward for it. We got a luck upgrade. I mean, maybe that gives us an item or something. We should have killed the other Ragman. But it's okay, we got a Spirit Heart, thank you very much. Just one more HP, just throw it on the pile. And cracked the sky. I mean, it's better than the pony right now, because the pony... I mean, we only really had the pony for the ability to fly, and we already have the ability to fly from Flight Eternal. So there you go. Now we're just moving our way downtown towards the Blue Baby fight, and this is gearing up towards the end of the run. We currently have a score of 40,000, which is really good. Lamb fight shouldn't be too much of a problem. Cricket's body is actually really good against the lamb as well. Bad damage, especially because we got hit twice. Even worse damage there. Just be careful of the homing tears. And the lamb is deceased. Pick up the trophy. We got a score of 43,652. 37 minutes, 59 seconds. Our current rank is a spinning, crying bit. We are currently ranked first, but that's probably gonna change. It's not gonna be there for long. Only an hour into the daily existing. But I mean, currently out of everybody who has completed the daily, we have done the best. So that's a pretty good feeling. I mean, Lazy Tiger 99, he was 10,000 points below us. What made that difference, dude? I wonder what made that big of a difference, because he also did complete the run. Probably just all the rush stuff, right? No idea. But thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, maybe leave a like, maybe subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and hey, we'll see you next time. Bye bye.